Welcome back to my channel Civil Knowledge, my dear students. So in the last session, we have stopped at this problem, that is, prepare a detailed estimate of a part of a wall of a building from the given plan and section and general specification. So specification, plan and section is given by them. We need to find the estimate how much is the cost for that particular wall and what is the quantity we are getting. Okay, we should calculate the quantity, and with necessary rate we will estimate the cost of that particular part of a wall of a building. Okay, so this foundation concrete, these are the general specifications which we already discussed. Okay, so foundation concrete shall be of lime concrete. Foundation and plinth shall be of first class brickwork. Okay, dam proof force, that is of 2.5 mm, that is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3. Superstructure, it is also first class brickwork, so this is the first class brickwork. It's also first class brickwork. So wall finishing, inside wall 12 mm cement plastered, okay, and whitewashed with 3 coats. Outside wall also 12 mm cement plastered. So inside and outside wall both are cement plastered, okay, with ratio 1 is to 6, including 10 centimeter below the ground level. See here, 10 centimeter below the ground level, and finished with 2 coats of color wash over 1 coat of white finishing. Okay, this is the question. So we also analyze the, what is that, the diagram. Okay, so this was the diagram, right? Okay, so I already explained you what are all the parameters which you can see in this diagram. That is, we have the trench. Okay, so we have this trench, and this is what, this is the lime concrete or CC bed. Okay, CC bed. This is the first footing, second footing. This is plinth up to wall. Okay, this is plinth above the ground level. This is plinth up to ground level. This is plinth above the ground level. Okay, so this is 2.5 centimeter dpc. Okay, then wall is there. Okay, its necessary dimension and all they have given. So this is the cross section and this is the plan. So from plan, what we can expect, that it is 6 meter. The length of the wall is 6 meter. This we can expect from the plan. Okay, so every diagram which they will give have some of the data which will help us to form the tabular column. Okay, so let us estimate now. I already told you the measurement tabular column. Okay, we need to write a tabular column, fine, which is already discussed in your detailed estimate. The tabular column for detailed estimate. Okay, yes. So first we need to draw the tabular column. Okay, so that is detail of measurement and calculation of quantities. So what is the tabular column? So item number is there. So description of items of work, number, dimension, length, breadth, height, quantities, and total quantities. So this tabular column you need to write first. Okay, so after writing this tabular column, so what and all the data which we require, I'll let you know now. So first we need to see what the specifications. So they have started from what? They have started from foundation. After foundation, that is to open the trench. Okay, that is nothing but the excavation. After foundation, it is first class brickwork in lime mortar. Okay, this is the second one. Next dam proof course. Next superstructure. Next wall finishing. Next whitewashing or painting. Okay, this is the method we need to follow now. So see here, once I get the tabular column, see the diagram. Okay, see the diagram here. So earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay, so we need to, so ground level is like this. We need to open what? The trench. Okay, we need to dig out the trench. So how much we have to dig out? So they have given the dimension, you see. So it is 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 30. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So it is 90 centimeter height. Okay, 80 centimeter width. So what is the length of the trench is? Length and height. Breadth is 80 centimeter. height is 90 centimeter. Okay, what is the length? Length is 6 meter. Okay, which is visible in our plan. So this is length, this is breadth, and this is what? Height. Height is what? This is 90 centimeter. Okay, so first heading is earthwork and excavation and foundation. So how many numbers are there? Because it is given only one number in the diagram, we will take one number as 1. What is the length? Length is 6 meter. What is the breadth? It is 80 centimeter. We are converting it into meter, that is 0.8. What is the height? It is 90 meter. Okay, so multiply them all. 6 into 0.8 into 90. Okay, it is 0.9. Okay, 0.9, then you will getting what? 4.32 as the quantity of earthwork. Okay, so total quantity is 4.32 meter cube. Okay, so this is the earthwork, in the sense it is the excavation of the trench. Okay, so now what we have prepared, now we have dig out the necessary. Now we have dig out the trench. So our trench is ready now. Okay, this is the ground level. Okay, so our trench is ready. Then what we need to do? We need to add the CC bed. Okay, cement concrete bed, which is of lime concrete they have given. Okay, so right here, lime concrete in foundation. Second item of work is what? Lime concrete in foundation. So what is the number? Only one. So length is what? Same length will be there. Okay, that is 6 meter. Breadth is same, that is 0.8. Height or depth, it is what? Up to here is only the lime concrete. It is okay. It is what? 30 centimeter. Okay, it is 30 centimeter. See here given. This much is the lime concrete. So 6, breadth is 0.8, height is 0.3. Multiplying all the three, we will get 1.44. And the lime concrete in foundation is what? 1.44 meter cube. Fine. Next, after that, they have told that the first footing, second footing, after the lime concrete, after the CC bed, it will be first class brickwork in the specifications, right? The next item is first class brickwork in lime mortar in foundation and plinth. So first footing is what? So I am writing as first footing. So 1 in number. What is the length? Length is same 6 meter. What is the breadth? Breadth is up to here only. That is 60 centimeter. Okay, it is taken as a what? 0.6. What is the height? 20 centimeter. So 0.2 multiply, you will get 0.72 meter cube. Okay, similarly second footing. Second footing, how much it is there? 50 centimeter. Breadth is 50 centimeter. Length is same. Breadth is 50 centimeter. Height is 20 centimeter. So 6.5, 0.20, it is 0.60 meter cube. Similarly, plinth wall up to ground level. So here up to ground level, what is the plinth wall? This one is the plinth wall up to ground level. So what is its width? It is 40 centimeter. Okay, its height is 20 centimeter. So length is 6 meter. So 6 meter, 0.4, 0.20, it is 0.48. Okay, next it is plinth wall above the ground level up to here. Okay, breadth is 40, height is 60 centimeter, 40 centimeter, then 6, length is 6.40, 0.60, multiply all the three, you will get what? 1.44. So these all the work are in the foundation. Okay, so we will add them and we will get the total quantity which is required in the foundation is what? 3.24 cubic meter. So add them all. 0.72, 0.60, 0.48, 1.44. If we add, we are getting 3.24 cubic meters. Okay, so now our work is over till here. So till here we have estimated. So till here we have estimated what is that? This is 3.24 plus 1.44 plus 4.32 meter cube. So this much quantity happens up to this. Next, what we have to do? Next, we have to apply this DPC. So I clear them all. So next we have to apply up to this plinth level, the work is over. Next we have to apply the 2.5 centimeter DPC, right? So see, the fourth item is what? 2.5 centimeter DPC. Okay. So what is the, it is a one in number. What is the length? The length will be same as of the foundation because length will be that only 6 meter. What is the breadth of the DPC? As it is depth is always equal to the plinth level. Whatever the plinth wall is there, no, so plinth level, so it is same as plinth, breadth is same as the plinth, that is 6 into zero point 0.4. Here we are not taking height because it is a square meter square unit, meter square unit. The height is already, the thickness of it is already specified. Okay, we are telling it as what? 2.5 centimeter dpc, 2.5 centimeter dpc, so length is 6 meter. Okay, so breadth is 0.40. And again, if you write here, mentioning here, I already here mentioned 2.5 centimeter. Again, if you write here height, it will be wrong. Okay, so 6 into 4 is 2.4, it is 2.4 meters square. Okay, so it is a meter square unit, so keep it in mind. Okay, this type of mistake will happen. So 2.5 centimeter dam proof course is over. So after DPC, what is there? There is a wall. So it is what? What is the breadth of the wall? That is 30 centimeter. What is the height of the wall? It is 3.50 meter. Height is 3.50. Breadth is 30. Okay. So what is the length? Length will be same. That is 6 meter. Okay. So first class brickwork in lime mortar for superstructure. So one in number. Length is what? 6 meter. Breadth is 0.30, height is 3.50. So multiply them, you are getting 6.3 meter cube is the total quantity. Okay. So next is 12 plaster. So once this all is over, now it will be only bricks with the mortar. Now we have to plaster the doors. Okay. We need to do plastering. So masonry work is over now. Now we should do plastering. So plastering is what? So 12 plaster of cement sand, that is 1:6. Okay. So inside. So in the wall inside, if you take this as inside and if you take this as outside. Okay. So what is the inside parameters? That is 6 meter. Okay. That is, next is height of the wall is what? 3.50. Okay, this is also meter square because it's already specified here, that is 12 cement plaster. Okay, 6 into height is 3.50, so what we are getting? 21.0. Okay, next, for inside wall it's over. For outside wall, they have given in the specification that we should take including 10 centimeter below the ground level. So I will show you here in the specification. See here, so outside wall 12 cement plaster 1:6 including 10 centimeter. See here, 10 centimeter below the ground level. This point they have mentioned. So every point is important in your estimation chapter. Okay, so see here, so 12 plaster of cement sand inside is 6 into 3.50, it is 21. Fine. Next, outside including 10 centimeter below, 6 meter is the length. Okay. What about height? Height is what? This is 3.50. Okay, 3.50 plus outside. So this is inside. Outside will be like this from till here, no? Okay. So 3.50 plus zero point 0.6 plus zero point 0.1. So should be 1 minute. I'll show you. 3.50, okay, plus this zero point 0.6 plus the 10 centimeter below the ground level, that is 0.1. The total will be what? 4.2. So 1 into, that is 6 into 4.2, that is 25.2. Okay, so the fully plaster from here to here it is covered. Okay, plastering is covered. So in inside up to here it is covered. Okay, then plastering is over. Brickwork is over. So next is what? Whitewashing. So whitewashing 3 coats. They have already mentioned, that is 6 into what is the height? Length into height, that is 3.50. So we are getting 21. That is 21 square meters. So painting, flooring, washing, and flooring and DPC all are the meter square parameters. Next is color washing, that is 2 coats over 1 coat of whitewashing. So 6 meter is 4.10. Okay, then multiply it, that is 24.6. 4.10 means what? So 3.50 plus zero point 0.6, it will be, so up to 3.50 plus 0.6, it will be what? 4.10. So up to here, the color coating, color washing, from here to here, the color washing is done or painting is done. Okay. While plastering, we are taking 10 centimeter below the, because of safety. Okay. So why and all we will read in the masonry chapter. So now our part is to do what? Estimation. That's it. Okay. So once we do this details of estimated form, so details of measurement and calculation of quantities, you will get the quantities. Okay. So what is the quantities? It is, we need to see the total quantities. So what is the total quantity for, 1 minute? So what is the total quantity for earthwork? So the total quantity for earthwork is what? 4.32 cubic meter. Okay. So the lime concrete in foundation, it is 1.44. So first class brickwork in foundation, it is 3.24. Okay. Then again here it is what? 2.44 DPC. First class brickwork in superstructure, that is 6.3. Okay. So 12 mm plastering, it is 46.2. Okay. And whitewashing, it is 21 meter square. Next color washing is 24.6 meter square. So now these quantities we are taking, we are taking the rate per unit from the SR book, and we are calculating again in the abstract of estimated cost. See, this tabular column we are taking now. Okay. So we need to form this tabular column now. What is the tabular column? Abstract of estimated cost. So item number, description of the items of work. So here description is same. Okay. So whatever description here no. Minute. So whatever the description we have done here. So description of items of work. So in this details of measurement form, and here the same description of items of work will here also. So description of items of work. First, what we have done? We have done earthwork in excavation in foundation. Okay, that is the first work. So what is the quantity we have calculated? That is 4.32 cubic meter. So it is 4.32 cubic meter. Okay, unit is meter cube. So what is the rate? So this rate is taken from the schedule of rate books, that is SR book. Okay, so we will take unit per rate, that for earthwork is 350 rupees. Okay, and for the, it is for 350 rupees, 350 per meter cube. Next for lime concrete, it is 220. Okay, next for first class brickwork, it is 300. Next for DPC, it is 20. Next for brickwork is 320, that is superstructure. Okay, so plastering is about 8.5 rupees. So painting is for per square meter, it is 0.75, and color washing is for 0.82 per square meter. So taking their rates only, we will consider that as our local rate, and we will do the estimation. So once the total quantities are being found out, then we have to tabulate the abstract of estimated cost. So put the quantities here. So with the quantities, put the rate. Okay, what is the unit? It is meter cube. So what is the rate? It is 350 per meter cube. Okay, so 220 per meter cube, 300 per meter cube, 20 per square meters, 320 per cubic meter, 8.50 per square meter, 0.75 per square meter, 0.82 for square meter for whitewashing. Okay, so once you will tabulate this, just multiply the quantity and the rate, you are getting the amount, that is 15.12. So 1.44 into 220, that is 316. 3.24 into 300, it is 972 rupees. So once we multiply with the rates which are already mentioned in the SR book, we are getting the total. What is that? We are getting the total cost which will occur for that project, for that building of one wall. So we will require what? 3796 rupees we require. Okay, and as earlier I told you, we need to add for what? Contingencies to the total amount. So 3% of 3796. So 3% of 3796 is what? 113.90. Okay, and we'll also charge work charge establishment is 2%. So totally 5% of 3796. Okay, so you need to mention both. So add contingencies is 3%, that is 113.90. 2% for work charge, that is 75.90. So add them all, you will get approximately 3986.37. So you can tell that it will cost about 4000 rupees for the problem they have given. Okay, so this is the total estimated cost which will occur for this wall. Okay, so what is the cost? That is 4000 rupees for the 6 meter length wall. Okay, it is estimated like this. So this was an example. So I hope you understood this problem. So now it was for what? Modular bricks. Okay, so the plan and section was for modular bricks. So one assignment is for you, that you need to do with traditional bricks. Okay, you need to do the measurement quantity same like this. Okay, with the values specified here, you need to calculate them and you need to comment the quantity, whatever the quantity here. So earthwork. Okay, what is the quantities in first class brickwork? What are the quantities in for quantities for DPC? Okay, first class brickwork quantity, whitewashing, color washing. So every quantity you must calculate and you must comment here as your answers, so that I may know you have understood correctly or not. Okay, now we will see the methods of building estimate. Okay, whatever we done now, it is just a part of a building. Now we'll see how a building is estimated when you have foundation. Okay, you have walls and you have lintels and you have everything whichever comes in a building, how we will estimate it. Okay, so methods of building estimates. So here we have two methods. Okay, so we have two methods. One method is long wall, short wall method. Okay, long wall, short wall method, and another one is center line method. Okay, so we have two methods. So what, how they are calculated by these two different methods, we will see in the upcoming videos. Okay, so first let us learn. So whatever we have done in the foundation problem, same type, same we have to follow here. See the dimensions, length, breadth, height. So these are the most important things. The dimensions, this length, breadth and height or depth are taken out from the drawings. So any question you have given to estimate, no, they will provide you what? They will provide plan, elevation and section. Okay, from the study of that drawings, okay, you have to imagine, okay, you have to picture in your mind, and how the dimensions are taken out correctly, it depends on you. Okay, so in plan, whichever dimensions you have to take, in elevation, whichever diagram, in cross section, whichever dimensions you have to take, it's all depends on you. So for that, practice is necessary. Okay, so there is no hard and fast rule for finding out dimensions from the drawing, but dimensions are taken to be correct, taken out to be accurately, so that when you multiply and take out the quantities, that should be equal or that should be accurate. Okay, so junctions. of wall at the corners and at the meeting points of the wall require special attentions. So about the junctions I will tell you later. Okay. So for all the buildings, for necessary of buildings, okay, the symmetrical foundation will be there, which is the usual case. Earthwork in excavation in foundation, foundation concrete. So these are the steps. Okay, excavation in foundation first step. Second step is what? Foundation concrete. Third step, brickwork in foundation and plinth. Next, brickwork in superstructure, maybe estimated by following two methods. So method one is what? Long wall, short wall method, or we can also tell as separate or individual method. So in this method, how we are going to calculate? Okay, very easy, students. Just listen once. Okay, so that you could get, once you are pakka with the theory, so if the theory comes in your mind, you can estimate any type of buildings. Okay, so it is the lengthiest process in this method. Two methods are there, no? In the two methods, this is the lengthiest one, and it gives the more information and it gives the more understanding how estimator will estimate the things. Okay, so separate or individual method. So in this method, measure or find out the external length of walls running in the longitudinal directions. Generally, the long walls outwards. Here, whatever I am underlining, please keep it in mind. So, long walls out to out and the internal length of the wall running in transverse direction in to in. What is that? All the long walls. If we take a building, if we take a room, so here take it room, so which is the long wall? So we'll take this x in the whatever it is in x direction, it is what? Long walls, and it is what? Short walls. So whenever we are calculating dimensions for the long walls, what we have to take? We have to take out to out dimension, and whenever we are taking short wall dimension, we have to take in to in direction. So what is this in to in? What is that out to out? It will come later. Okay, you will get to know. So cross or short walls into in and calculate quantities by multiplying, and then you have to multiply the same as you did in the foundation, that is length into breadth into height. Okay, so the same rule applies to the excavation in foundation, to concrete in foundation, and to masonry. Care should be taken to note that the difference in dimensions, okay, at different height due to offset or footings. So what it means is, see, if you take a foundation, right? So this is the foundation. So at the foundation level means what I'm going to tell you is, so if a room is there, then you will have two foundations, right? So let us take this as foundation, and these are at the same levels. So at the same levels, the breadth will be something. Okay, it will be x distance. Okay, so for next, if you take this as first footing, so first footing, this level is different. So here the breadth is different. Okay, so next, if you take second footing, here the breadth is different. So what is they are telling? Care should be taken to note the difference in dimensions at the different height due to offset or footing. It is convenient to imagine plans at different level of heights, a foundation trench plan, foundation concrete plan, or each footing, etc., and delaying each plan of part separately. So I'll explain you in the problem whenever we are going to do that. Okay. The simple method is to take the long wall and short or cross wall separately and to find out the center to center length of long walls and short wall from the plan. Okay. So what we are doing here, for long walls, add to the center length one breadth of the wall, which gives the length of wall out to out. Okay, multiply this length by breadth height. Okay, and get the quantities. Thus, for finding out the quantities of earthwork and excavation for length of the trench out to out, add to the center length. Here what they are telling means, for long walls, here formula is there, for long wall length out to out, what we have to do? Center to center length we have to calculate first, plus half breadth of one side plus half breadth of other side. So we are getting what? If this is the wall, okay. So this is the wall, okay. So we need to, if you take this as long wall, what we have to do? So the center length, center line, okay. So if we take here, the center line is this. This is the center line, okay. The center line. Wait a minute. See, if this is a wall, you consider this is a wall. Okay. Okay. So this is the long wall we are considering. So center line length will be, so this is the center line length. Okay. What we need out to out distance. Okay. This will be the center line length. Will be the center line length. Okay. So what here they are doing? They are taking the distance of this, okay, plus half of the distance of here plus half of the distance of here. Okay, center to center length plus half breadth of one side plus half breadth of other side. So this is the way we are taking in the long wall method. So whenever we take an example now, you'll get to know. Similarly for short wall, instead of adding this portion, instead of adding, see, instead of adding this portion, we are subtracting it. Okay, we are subtracting it because we have already that portion of material in long walls. So in the short walls, we are neglecting, we are subtracting that amount of materials in the short wall method. So the universal formula is what? Short wall length into in is what? Center to center length minus one breadth. Okay, and for long wall, center to center length plus one breadth. So just keep it in mind this formula. So I'll explain you while we are doing the example. Fine. So okay, we'll directly go to an example. Okay, or just again you just study this. Okay, study how we did this the wall method. Okay, this foundation how we did. You just look into it, and then once you read the theory also, we'll start the problems in the next session of the building. Okay, thank you, have a good day.